Singing with us since 2008, and there may have been a few other shows that I didn't have on my computer. I'm not going to tell you all the songs she sang. She had a beautiful, beautiful soprano voice, but I'll tell you what the shows were. Christmas in 2008, also in 2008, Broadway show Stoppers with her husband Morgan, the song that goes like this. An Irving Berlin concert in 2008, 2009 an Academy Award song concert that we did, 2009 Sondheim concert, 2010 Andrew Lloyd Webber, 2010 a Christmas concert. She solo and sang with the Swing Sisters. Remember the Swing Sisters? And 2010 Songs of the 30s, and 2011 a Cole Porter concert. 2011, a duet with Randy Leonard, and I don't remember the theme of that show. Then in 2011, 20?
It might have been all Cole Porter.
I have that one a little later, I think. 2011, yeah, it was Cole Porter, then Randy. And then music of the 70s in 2011, 2012, Christmas Around the World, 2012, a Gershwin concert, 2013, an Irving Berlin concert, 2014, Songs of the 80s, 2014, Sinatra concert, and 2015, a concert dedicated to peace. She sang in all of those beautifully and unforgettably, and I just wish she were here singing with us now.
And I won't go on too long, but Delia was a force of nature. Philip and I moved here 13 years ago, and I was one of the subcast members in South Pacific, and 13 years ago they said, Delia's out for a couple weeks, she's had cancer treatment. And she was back probably 5-6 times for Kauai Sings, and then she was also, for South Pacific at the Kauai Beach Resort, which fell apart after she left us. And then also she was part of the Swing Sisters, so anytime you ever saw the Swing Sisters, she was really, and Peggy Lake, who's often with them, she had another commitment tonight, and Dottie Becker, who sang with them also, she said, I just want to sit this year out because of Delia. But so for everybody who's ever seen Delia perform, let's give her a round of applause. So those of you who also knew Delia knew that she wasn't the aging Howley man featured in the photos behind me. And so we have our stars on stage, and we also have our stars off stage. And so probably very few of you knew, but raise your hand if you did. Who knew Paul Krasowski? And I did, so that's at least 2. So Paul was a stalwart board member for at least 5 years. And he was very significant as far as stabilizing the board and inviting a wider variety of people onto the board. For a long time, Lamapono had a working board where it was like people who volunteered but had no money, and Paul was good. They lived in Kukui'ula, so they invited people who could actually write checks and help the agency thrive. His partner, Gary Ide, is still with us, but he wasn't able to be here tonight. He works 5 of 7 days a week, usually out of the country. But Paul was instrumental as far as helping to create the brand of Kauai Sings, and also fundraising, and also contributing myriad ideas to the board. So we just want to acknowledge them both. We don't want it to be a sad evening. We recognize that as we lose some, we gain some. Like, who enjoyed Kenneth tonight? Did anybody see her in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for Hawaii Children's Theater? She's incredible, and she's 18, and she's up here with us who are 32. So we're so grateful for the service that Delia and Paul served to Lamapono and to Kauai Sings and to performing in general. And we want to honor them tonight, and we hope you'll invite us in giving them a round of applause. And with that said, I re-invite our MC, Mr. Arnold Meister. Please join me in giving Mr. Arnold Meister a round of applause.